Hello, hi there, and welcome to my YouTube page. I'm Bella, the Secret Psychic, and this is your love forecast for all you Scorpios out there for January 2017. And firstly, Happy New Year, and it's a really great year. It's the start of a new 9-year life cycle for all of us. It's a number 1 year, and probably for most people, no matter what star sign you are, last year was a very purging year. To kind of prepare us and shed our skin and get us ready for this new life cycle. So, being a number 1 year, it's a super exciting, super foundation building year. And let's see what love has in store for you and how I work as I work with my spirit guides. And so, it's really them sort of giving this general overview of what's in store for love for Scorpios in January. So, I mean, first of all, my guides are saying here that albeit when it comes to love, there is hope, there is promise, but there's also this feeling that something is still not good enough, that something is still troubling you when it comes to love. And it feels to me the main thing that comes across is this feeling of having to juggle things, feeling like you're always doing the work, not sure if somebody's doing good enough, and that bothering you, despite there being some really significant pockets of them doing stuff that actually should surprise and amaze you. And I say this to people who are in connections that are long term. There is, let's say, there is more to come, and how you're feeling in terms of is this good enough is something that I feel that you have to see for yourself as you ride through January, to see whether what that person is offering you in the improvements that they're doing is good enough. But my guides want you to recognize and look at the positive in what they are doing, and not necessarily look at what they're not doing, which seems to be a bit of a focus for you in January, because actually there is lots of really good things that you might go unnoticed. But it feels to me that for some of you, you might be feeling, well, the gesture is half there, that the gesture is there and it's big and it's grand, but you're just not sure about whether their intentions. And that's why I say to you, and that's why my guides say to you, that you need to kind of let the whole of January go forward before making any sort of critical decisions when it comes to matter of the heart, because how you might feel at the beginning of January is certainly not how you're going to feel at the end of January, because I feel there's so much coming. So whether you are in a committed relationship or whether you are single, basically there is a commitment being offered to you, a grand gesture, a really good time, but it feels like you have to wait or start noticing the signs and the build up from that individual to you so that you can get excited, if that makes sense. There is basically, for some of you Scorpios, there's actually a proposal in January, is what I want to say. But for others, it will be more like a promise, the promise of hope, the promise that I will do better, the promise that I can commit, but not just in words, that actually there are plans, there are actions going to be taken. And I want to say to you, this person does actually mean it. Let's just say sometimes they get it wrong and they're still learning, but boy, are they improving, because it is the start of a new 9-year life cycle. It is all about shedding the old that doesn't serve us mentally and emotionally and moving forward. Behind the scenes, basically, they are working hard to change themselves, but to change the nature of the relationship, but also to throw in surprises for you that demonstrate and show you how much they actually really do care. So my guides are asking you to not look at this as if this is your lot, this is the best you can do, because actually, if this is the best you can do, it does get a whole lot better. No longer will you feel, particularly as you get to the end of the month, like you're putting in all the hard work. No longer will you feel that your patience is being tested. No longer will you feel that you have to do something drastic in order to get that change. No, because it comes from that person. And if you are a single Scorpio, basically, watch as we get near the end of the month that you are surprised by a new love who is wanting to have a serious connection. Their mindset, their frame of mind is new year, new beginnings, no more messing around with people. I want to commit. And so you're going to have the surprise of perhaps meeting somebody who is not following the same patterns as past people that you have encountered, that they are serious. But let's just say your mind might be in a place where you might be thinking, well, it never happens for me. No, it is going to happen for you. So, love feels, it has a theme here, which is about how you are perceiving things in that month. That actually you need to flip it on its head. What you think and feel is maybe being exhausting, maybe you don't feel is going right, maybe could be better, is in fact going to be just that, is going to be better, is going to surprise you. There's commitment being offered in a really grand way. So I do hope that's helped give you a little window insight into January and to help you prepare yourself to what's to come, but it feels very good. But you might not feel like that at first. So if you've not used my services before, please just look at the information that's below in the down section down there in YouTube. Do follow me on my Facebook page where I give live tutorials almost every week. And you can also visit my website at www.bellathesecretpsychic.com to look at my services if you would like a private reading. And again, I really wish you a really happy new year and a fabulous January. Thank you.